Hi friends, welcome to Vijay Tech 360. So I am going to add a new course called Azure Fundamentals and the course code is AZ-900 as of now. And this course is intended for the foundational level knowledge of cloud services and the Microsoft Azure. And mainly this course focuses on four categories. The first one will be the cloud computing concepts, where we are going to discuss about the cloud computing introduction and various deployment models and what are the different types of cloud computing models. So that we are going to discuss in the first session, and the second section will be about core services available with the Microsoft Azure. Like there are various Azure services like how GCP or AWS are providing. Here also there are certain core services like virtual machines, containers. There are various services that we are going to see. And the third one will be about the security, privacy, compliance and trust with the Microsoft Azure. This is like there are certain Azure services which are going to deal with security and the privacy, what are the complaints related to Azure. Like this we will see about in this session. And the fourth one will be about the pricing and support models available with the Microsoft. There are various supporting models available in Microsoft, and also the pricing we have a free tier account and we have enterprise account, we have a student account. Like this there are various certain accounts available. For that the pricing and how they are costing about each Microsoft Azure service, that we are going to see in the pricing model. And the support models is like we have a subscriptions where different subscription level will be available, that I am going to show you on console, so that it will be available. Like for various support level, support from the Microsoft is different. Like for enterprises, the issues will be solved within 10 to 15 minutes, or if you are a normal account it will take up to 24 hours. Like this there are certain support models that we are going to see later. And Microsoft also provides you the console as well as the documentation, like how AWS is providing. So now I am going to show you what is how Azure console look like, and what is the documentation process in Azure. So this is how the Azure portal looks like, and we can see here azure.microsoft.com. and if you click on the products, you can see various products like computing products and container products, database servers, database DevOps and identity. Like these various tools are there. This is the information available. So if you want information about any of these services, you just click on the, like if I want to see computing, if I want to see about the virtual machines, just click on the virtual machines. Then it will navigate to you the virtual machines, and you can see the full information about the virtual machines here. So this is the Azure console, and once you are done, you can log in with this, and you can do hands-on. That I am going to do later. Next I am going to show about the documentation. So this is the portal of documentation, docs.microsoft.com. Under that you need to select the Microsoft Azure, or Azure will be there. So or you can navigate it from here also. You can go to documentation, and you can see that here. So now if you want any information related to documentation, you just go navigate. And if you want to know about the Linux virtual machines, just click on the Linux virtual machines, and here there are a small demos they will give. And you can see how to create and manage Linux VMs, how to manage the VM disk. So all this information, this documentation will be available. So you can click over here and you can check. And the next part is like how I discussed about the previously, how they will test you on exam. See, this is the code of Microsoft Azure Fundamentals AZ-900, and this is if you want to take the test, it will be around $100. So once you are ready, you can schedule the exam. It will be available in these languages: English, Japanese, Chinese, Korean. And basically they will test under you four categories, as I told. The first one will be the cloud computing, as we discussed. This is the introduction and various terms that will be available in cloud computing, like elasticity, agility, fault tolerance, disaster recovery, and capital expenses and operational expenses. What are the different cloud models, and what are the different of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, that we are going to discuss here. And core Azure services like first basically it will concentrate on Azure architecture, like infrastructure, what is region, what is availability zones, what is resource group, what is resource manager, all those will be discussed here. And after that we have a core products available in Azure like virtual machines, virtual scale sets, load balancers, VPN, SQL databases, SQL data migration service. All these we are going to discuss over here. And here also we have like IoT solutions, artificial intelligence solutions, machine learning, all those will be available over here. And when it comes to privacy and security, compliance and trust, well, as I told, there are a certain services that are available in Azure like Azure Firewall, Azure DDoS and security groups. All these we are going to discuss in a upcoming videos. And the last one will be like Azure pricing and supporting. And these are as I discussed, there are various subscriptions available in the Azure, and there are the what are the cost parameters, and there are certain calculators like cost of ownership, and what if you use certain resource for a 1 month, how much the cost will be. Like this you will calculate on there are certain calculators available in the Azure. And what are the SLA, service level agreements, between you and the Azure. And there are service life cycle in Azure like private and private preview and public preview. Like whenever Azure is developing, it will give you as a private preview where you have an access to it and you can do some testing and all. When all goes well, it's like they will release it to the public and everyone can access those type of services. This is like a beta version in the software development. So this is how skill they are measuring. And I will be doing a series of videos on this so that it will be helpful for you. I hope it helps you. Thank you.